Hey, in this video I'm going to discuss about the data structure called tree. So, tree is not a linear data structure like array, stack, queue and linked list. You can say that the elements are not stored sequentially or a linear manner. So what will be the definition of tree? The definition of tree will be a tree is a collection of entities called node linked together to simulate hierarchy. Let me show you some example of tree. Here we can see that the example of tree. Here A has 3 child, B, C and D, and so A is the parent of B, C and D. Further, B has 2 children, E and F. So the parent of E and F is B. C doesn't have any children, but D has 1 children. So in a tree, all the nodes are based on parent-child relationship. The nodes which has no parent is called the root node. Let me show you the root node here. The topmost node in the tree is the root node, because this node A don't have any parent. So we can conclude that a tree is a recursive data structure. Basically, recursion is a self-similar manner to reduce a problem into some sub-problems. Once we can obtain the solution of these sub-problems, we can easily construct the solution of this problem. Similarly, a tree can be divided into some sub-trees. Let me show you in case of this tree. This tree can be divided into 3 sub-trees. Here I'm marking all the sub-trees, and this tree can be divided further into 2 sub-trees. This tree cannot be divided, but this tree can be divided into 1 sub-tree. Once we can obtain all the sub-trees, we can construct the whole tree. That is why tree is called a recursive data structure. Now let me show you tree in terms of mathematics. Tree is a special kind of simple graph which has some properties. So what are the properties of this tree? Nodes are equivalent to vertices and links are equivalent to edges. In this tree, A, B, C, D, E, F and G are all our nodes, and these lines are representing the links or edges. A graph is said to be a tree if there is one and only one path from one node to another. So what does it mean? Let us take a situation. We have to go to A to E. We can go to E from A. First of all, we have to go to B and we have to go to E. So there is only one path available for this traversal. Now let us show you another example. From G to E we have to go to D, then A, then B and then E. There are no other paths possible. A tree is a connected graph. A tree with n vertices has n-1 number of edges or links. You can see that in this tree there are 7 nodes or vertices. So you can also see that there is 7 minus 1 equals to 6 nodes. So if there is not n-1 number of nodes, it will become a disconnected graph. If there is nodes less than n-1, but if there is node greater than n-1, it will become a complex graph. It will not remain a simple graph. I have told you that a tree is a kind of simple graph. So these are the basic properties.